So what qualities do you think you and your co-founder have that make it possible for you to succeed, Sue?
Well, Dean and I are both workaholics. So we love what we do. We're passionate about it, and we can talk about it, work 24 hours a day, and we're both okay with that. And I think that if you're going to go into business with someone that you love, you want to make sure that you're compatible from a work style perspective, because I think that if Dean was always talking business and I wanted to, take the evening off or something, that's where conflict comes. But we also work in a creative environment, and so ideas come to you when they come to you. So if that's a Saturday morning while we're walking the dogs, it's okay. So,
What qualities do you think you and Chris have that make this even possible, Cameron?
We're a little bit like workaholics as well. I think that we had that when we had the restaurant, and now again, just constantly working together because you have to, and the goal is you have a really vested goal to make sure that everything works well if you're both working in the same business. And also we communicate really well with each other. So, we're best friends as well. So I think that really helps when you can, you have that ease of communication, whether it's nonverbal communication that you would have as opposed to somebody you just met last week. So.
Justine, what is it about the two of you that make it possible?
I always think that the core of any successful partnership is going to be believing equally that you have the same commitment and that you make the same contribution to the company. So really the fights that I've seen, it's, one person is working harder than the other, or one person thinks that they pull more of the weight. And I think with Kendall, we're really equal there. I also think as siblings, you grow up fighting. So you know how to fight, and you basically never break up with your siblings. So I think there's, this great relationship where you have conflict, I think, but I think it's really healthy conflict, and then you know how to make up from conflict. And ideally, I think, and it's in the case with Kendall and I, you have a partner with a different skill set than you in certain areas so that you can cover off different parts of the company.
You have other people in your family that you would never break up with. What made her particularly who you thought of when you thought of the idea of custom-made boots?
I really don't know. I didn't really think through it that much. I didn't go through my Rolodex of family members. It was just Kendall. And as I told Karen, I actually would not want to work with anybody else in my family. Or my husband, or I don't know. So it was just, I wanted to work with her.